Well, guys, before we get started today, I'm going to have to install this automatic chicken coop door so that I don't have to get up early in the morning to let the chickens out at 6 o'clock when I can sleep in. As you can see, it's trying to snow out. We're at a balmy 33 degrees. They've gotten significant snowfall north of us, significant snowfall south of us. How we got missed, I got no idea, but you know what? I'm not going to question it. I'm just going to be happy. All right, guys, let me get this door changed real quick, and then we'll go do something related to wood. All right, guys, so I installed this door because I knew that it was going to need servicing once in a while, change the batteries in it. So I made it so I can pick it up out of here and set down in there like that. It opens up automatically at preset times. This is a metal door, so I think it'll keep any predators out. And it should open up at 6 in the morning and close at 5:30 at night. We will see how it works. Now I'm going to put it's supposed to be weatherproof, but I'm going to put a little roof over it here just to protect it a little bit more. The chicken coop's pretty cool. It wasn't very expensive, but I worry about the snow load. There's no support between here and there and there and there, and we do get snow. And of course last night we were supposed to get snowfall. We didn't, so I quickly put up these uprights and a beam across so that any heavy snow on it will not crush it. All right, even though this unit's waterproof, I did put it under a little canopy here to keep it dry, keep the snow off of it. This door is automatically opens at set times, or you can close it manually. And open it manually, just like that. That's pretty slick, and it's all metal. I don't believe any predators are going to get through it. This hard maple log has lots of bumps in it. We don't know what's under the bumps. I suspect they're probably old knots, but it's going to leave some very interesting wood. It's going to have all kinds of character, so we're kind of anxious to get into this log. Our new camera has a noise canceling feature, and I don't know how to shut it off. So therefore, when we're trying to record a voice while we're running the sawmill or running the heater in the background, it's just quieting everything down and our voice is barely coming through. So you're going to have to turn your volume up. It's going to be kind of hard to hear us, unfortunately, but we're doing the best that we can do. All right, so Tim's going to change the blade on his mill real quick. I'm going to go deal with a customer. He's going to put a new blade on it, and the purpose of putting a new blade on it is we're going to push the mill to its limit as far as speed going through the log, see if it makes any difference. Tim hasn't been running his mill against the governor on his engine. He's a little more cautious than I am, but we are going to push it to the limits and see what happens. So as soon as he gets a new blade on here and I handle the customer, we will be back to saw this log up. Okay, I just got back from helping a customer. Tim is making his first cut on this maple log. The customer bought several pieces of those short, wide pines that we sawed, that we got out of the stump dump. That has really become quite the seller. I'm glad we got those little pines out of the dump. Tim buzzed through this first cut pretty fast, and it kind of bogged the saw down when it hit this knot. That knot is hard. So he's going to slow the saw down just a little bit, but he is going to push it against the governor of the engine a little harder than he has in the past. By running the saw a little faster through the log, it's supposed to clear out the sawdust faster and more, and it's supposed to make the blade last longer. I don't know about that, but we're going to try it and see what happens. And he is moving it through the log pretty fast right now, and the engine is laboring pretty good. All right, so we're going to check to see how things look right now. It looks like that first pass he made where he hit that knot a little too fast, it did dip down where that knot is. So we have like a little swoop right there. That's not good. But like I said, that knot is hard. And when he ran through that knot, he was going just a little bit too fast. Good, guys. All right, so we're going to roll this log over and we're going to get started sawing on the other side. And maybe slow the saw down just a little bit to see what happens. Kind of like going to be a balancing act here to figure out the best speed to saw with this rig. We are using 10-degree blades, so we'll see what happens. Okay, so the second one has no dip in it. He slowed down just a little bit. We have a little bit of curly maple there around that weird looking knot. Got a lot of curly maple on this one right here. Look at that. Looks almost like fish scales. This is going to be a pretty log. This will go quickly. A little bit of soft spot right there. That's going to be resin. Somebody with resins. People love those resins though.
Oh, yes.
Put different colors in there with lights.
Camera. So it must be doing all right.
Yep. Boom. Tim just bought a salamander to help heat the building. Right here, got a thermostat on it. We got thermostat set at 50. And the reason we have it set at 50 is back here, it might be 52. But out here where we're working, it's 60. So that's plenty warm enough. With the engine throwing heat as well. Of course, it's not an airtight building. We got air coming under the curtains here and stuff.
I did tighten it up a little bit.
All right, this is going to be pretty straightforward. We're just going to slice it up like bread. Maple is already a pretty wood, but when you got characteristics in it like this, it makes it even prettier. Alright, we're going to get this scraped off and see what we got. A little bit of ambrosia right there. Alright guys, we got this beautiful maple cut up. We got some very pleasingly nice wood in here. A lot of character in it. Character, yeah. There's a lot of character in it. I think it's going to go pretty fast. Crafter's box is doing pretty good. Those short pines that we brought out of the stump dump that we're cutting into live edge slabs, those are going like crazy.
Keep those, or cherry. We just cut up cherry last night and it's half gone already.
Yep, last video we just cut up a cherry. and it's already gone, most of it anyway. So things are moving along pretty good. All right, guys, thanks for coming along with us on this one. Got any questions about milling or anything else? Leave it in the comments below. Anything else you want to add to it?
Yeah, sub to our channel. We'll sub back to yours if we know who you are.
I'd like to congratulate Mad Cow, Diane Rabbit. She goes by on Twitter for winning the pole saw.
X.
On X, I'm sorry. Twitter doesn't exist anymore. On X, she goes by Diane Rabbit on X.
Choosy notifies today, and they're going to send that out next week.
Truzy will be sending that out next week.
So.
All right, guys. Thanks for coming along. If you're not a subscriber, hit that subscription button. Thumbs up, notifications bell. And until the next one, we will catch you later.
Bye-bye now.
Thanks for coming along.